Hello everyone! Today I'm going to make a video about making a video. So I've been doing YouTube for approximately 2 years and I have approximately 200,000 subscribers, which means that I know a little bit, hopefully, about YouTube that I can teach you guys because knowledge is power, right? I'm going to show you guys what I do when I plan my videos, when I edit my videos, film, post-production, and uploading. So I hope this video is going to help you guys. So if you're wondering if you want to start a YouTube channel or how to make YouTube videos, then this video is perfect for you. And also if you're not too known in the YouTube world and you have started it but you feel like you want to get some help on the way, then this video is also perfect for you. And also, you know, those advanced people out there, you know, maybe you can learn something from me today. If you haven't already, make sure to click the subscribe button right down there because, you know, you want to be subscribed so that you can get notifications whenever I post a new video. And also it would be super cool if you guys wanted to check out my Instagram and Twitter because when I'm not on YouTube, I post a lot of pics and teasers for videos and background stuff on those too, so check out those too. And also if you're excited about this video, make sure to give it a big fat thumbs up. Let's see if we can get this video to 9,837 likes. Let's do it! Okay, so that's it. Let's get right into this video. The first part of making a video is, of course, planning it. So what I like to do is keep a planner book next to my bedside because I come up with video ideas mostly in the nighttime. So just basically make a video planner idea book and keep it wherever you go. Yeah, you can just write it down and then when you're out of ideas for YouTube videos, you could just look at your ideas and be like, hey, I want to do that now. Ooh, I had a video idea. So if you don't have the planner with you, something I do is that I just have my phone and then have an entire note just for video ideas. And then when I have an idea for a video, what I like to do is just quickly go through all the points of the video I would like to make. Normally if it's a DIY video, I'll start with a intro, talking part as I always do, and then I'll go in number of all the DIYs. And then I'll conclude with saying that was all the DIYs. And then I'll have the outro and then it's that. Planning your videos, guys. And the next part of making a video is filming it. So probably the most important thing for me is lighting. So make sure that you have either daylight or a photo lightning box, I guess it's called. I can link mine in the description box down below if you guys want to check it out. For beginners, for newbies, and even advanced people, like, you don't need the softbox lightning box. If you have beautiful natural lighting, then you don't really need it. And also adding an additional chandelier or lightning in the roof is also a great idea, but just make sure that you film in daylight. That would be my best tip. And the next thing is the colors of the background and the colors that you're wearing. Some of the colors that I wouldn't recommend would be wood and dark pink. I just recommend going with some whites or some pop colors or something neutral as well that works out perfectly. And then the next thing about making a video that you have to think of is the camera. Imagine you clicking on this really cool thumbnail, like watch the video and the quality is like, bleh. The quality is like down there. It's like underground. So what I do is that I have a tripod. If you don't have a tripod or you don't really want to buy a tripod, then you can also use a table or a stand or something that you have from before. Honestly, tripods aren't that expensive. I think I found this one for like $5. It stays, it's good, it hasn't fallen apart yet. It works out, it's lightweight. I will also link my tripod in the description box down below if you guys are interested. So the camera I have now is pretty expensive. Personally, if I was a newbie on YouTube, I would probably not go out and buy this camera. But if you're aiming for like really good videos when you're a newbie, then you could get the Canon 1100D. It isn't as expensive as the 70Ds or the 700Ds. Personally, I think I would invest in an expensive lens and a cheaper camera just because the lens does everything for the video quality. It's all about the lens. What I'm using right now is actually not the best lens that you can use for films. The best one you can get is the Sigma 1.4. So then also another thing I'd like to add is that when you're filming, you have to set the settings on your camera. So my personal preference is to put the saturation on 2 to 4. It depends on what kind of video I'm making. You like to have the color tone at 0, the contrast at 0, brightness probably around 1 to 2. Kind of depends on, again, what video I'm making. But you know, this is just my personal preference of settings. If you prefer a little saturation and dark videos or light videos or even different settings basically, then you know, you could just choose to do that, but that is just what I do and that's what I prefer. And lastly, I almost forgot this, I would personally recommend a memory card that's bigger than 16 GB. So when you're done filming your amazing, incredible, awesome video, then it's time to edit it. And a user that I would absolutely recommend if you guys want to go a little bit more in depth on editing is Gabrielle Marie. She's helped me a lot to learn Final Cut because I was really new there. I'll link her in the description box down below if you guys want to check out a little bit more about editing videos. So now that you're done with planning, filming, editing, it's time to do some post-production and upload. So what you need to do is go into YouTube, click the upload button, and then upload the video. So first things first, when you're doing a title for a video, try to make it a little bit more interesting. If it's a DIY, then don't just write DIY. You can write top 5 DIYs Tumblr for your room. Make it a little bit more interesting. That's just what I'm trying to get you guys to do right now. Next thing, probably I would think the most important thing about making a video is thumbnail. So I'm going to show you guys how I create thumbnails right now. Let's go. So I use PicMonkey.com to edit the thumbnails for my videos, and what I like to do is just go into collage and then add the pictures that I want to use and then just play around with it, find a design that I like, and then click the edit button. And then further on, I like to go to text, and I like to add the text Baby's New. I downloaded this text from delfont.com because it doesn't come with Mac computers or Windows computers. Then I click on the text, I add a effect, which is the drop shadow effect, and then magically I get the black outer lining that pretty much every YouTuber these days use. Next up, I add some pop pictures or some effects or some extra numbers or really whatever I feel like, and then I go to saturation and brightness, and then I just adjust that to my personal preference, and then I save it, and that is that. And then we're back. I don't know why I did that, but whatever. So before I am completely finished with the video, because you're now posted it, you've now done everything you need to do, there's just a few things that I would just like to say before we end this video, and it's about the audience or your viewers. So what I've noticed through the past couple of years is that a lot of people like to comment on other people's content that they have worked really hard with and say like, subscribe to me, check out my video. And I just like to say that this doesn't get you far. Maybe it gets you 1 subscriber, or maybe it gets you a little bit of notice, but people who just think you're kind of annoying. I'm not saying this to be rude or anything, but it's just the reality for most people. What I've learned through the years is that when you comment like a really cool comment that just makes a lot of sense, then you'll get a lot of thumbs up on that comment, and when you get a lot of thumbs up, people will be like, hey, who's that girl? I would like to be subscribed to that girl. She has a lot of cool things to say. And the last thing, I know I'm talking really long right now, the last thing that's important to get views is that if you're happy with the content you make, you will eventually get views on it. The video content that you make doesn't have to go viral the first 3 days. It could go viral after a month or after a year. But if you're proud of your own content and if you feel like it's the best content that you could have made, then you will eventually get likes, subscribers, and views. And I hope you'll grow with your channel a lot, because that was basically my goal by doing this video, just helping you guys out. So see you next time in the next video. Bye everyone!